Mobile Legends and One Piece. This collaboration has been part of anime collab discussions for a very long time. And now, after the release of the new hero Sora, it finally feels like this collaboration might actually happen this year. If you've watched the One Piece anime, you can already notice the similarities. Sora resembles Luffy in many ways, from his overall design to his energetic main character vibe, and it doesn't stop there. Eudora recently received a revamp, and she now uses a staff which looks very similar to Nami's weapon. Yu Zhong is another obvious example. From the beginning, his dragon form and presence perfectly match Kaido. All these changes make the One Piece collaboration feel more real than ever. So in today's video, I will show you the possible One Piece characters and the Mobile Legends heroes that fit them perfectly. Some of these combinations make too much sense to ignore. Let's begin. Let's start with my favorite anime character, Zoro. Zoro was highly anticipated as a skin for heroes like Saber or Martis. And yes, both of them are good matches. But the perfect match for Zoro is none other than Arlott. If Arlott received a Zoro skin, the design would look absolutely incredible. The dual blades, the aggressive stance, and the powerful presence fit Zoro's personality perfectly. Arlott's combat style matches Zoro's calm but deadly nature, making this pairing feel natural and well thought out. Now let's break down the skills. First skill, Arlott's first skill could represent Zoro's fast and precise sword slashes. Second skill, the second skill would perfectly capture Zoro's powerful dashes and heavy strikes. This would feel like Zoro closing the distance with pure strength and confidence. Ultimate skill. The ultimate is where this skin truly shines. A massive, decisive sword attack that shows Zoro's full power, dominance, and killing intent. Just like his strongest finishing moves in the anime. This skin would not only look amazing, but it would also feel incredibly satisfying to play. Let's move on to our next character, Nami. Mobile Legends has revamped Eudora and turned her into a surprisingly perfect match for Nami. This revamp is currently available on the advanced server and will be released soon on the global server. Now let's take a look at the skill effects. Skill 1. The first skill feels like Nami launching a lightning-charged attack forward. The projectile effect is clean and direct, similar to how Nami uses her weapon to strike enemies from a safe distance. Second skill. The second skill spreads lightning between multiple enemies, damaging and disrupting enemies at the same time. Ultimate skill. The ultimate is where this skin truly stands out. A massive lightning storm crashes down on the area, covering a wide range and dealing heavy damage. It feels powerful, overwhelming, and perfectly represents Nami's strongest attacks in the anime. Overall, Eudora's revamp makes her one of the best possible choices for a Nami skin. Next, let's move on to Sanji. And honestly, Chou is Sanji, and Sanji is Chou. Everything about Chou already matches Sanji's fighting style. The kicks, the speed, and the smooth movements make this pairing feel almost perfect. Now, here is the entrance animation. Now let's look at the skill effects. Every skill focuses on fast, clean kicks. The movement is smooth, the impact feels strong, and the combos flow perfectly. It feels exactly like Sanji's fighting style from the anime. Quick, precise, and powerful. Overall, this Chou skin would be one of the best anime collaborations in Mobile Legends. So what do you think about the Chou skin? Would you buy this skin? Let me know in the comments. Next is Kaido as Yu Zhong. To be honest, this skin would have the strongest aura out of all of them. Just imagine this monster on the battlefield. The size, the presence, and the pressure he creates would be terrifying. The entrance animation would immediately set the tone. Now let's look at the in-game effects. Every attack would feel heavy and destructive. Each strike looks like it carries overwhelming strength, just like Kaido's raw power in the anime. Yu Zhong's skills perfectly match Kaido's fighting style. The impact, the range, and the aggression make every move feel threatening. And finally, the ultimate. The ultimate would transform Kaido into his full dragon form. a massive dragon soaring across the battlefield, spreading fear and chaos wherever it goes. This would easily be one of the most intimidating skins ever released in Mobile Legends. Moving on to our next character, Garp as Gatotkaca. This skin is a real possibility, and if it ever comes in the collaboration, I am definitely buying it. The match just makes too much sense. Let's start with the entrance animation. The stance, the posture, and the presence perfectly capture Garp's strong and fearless personality. He looks calm, confident, ready to fight anyone in front of him. Now let's look at the in-game skills. The first skill feels like a powerful forward strike. Heavy impact, strong force, and clear damage. Exactly how Garp fights using pure strength. The second skill focuses on control and pressure. It feels like Garp locking onto his target, not giving them any chance to escape. The ultimate is the highlight of this skin. Massive leap followed by a devastating impact on the ground. This perfectly represents Garp's overwhelming punches and his ability to dominate the battlefield with raw power. Overall, this skin fits Gatotkaca extremely well. The animations, the effects, and the character choice all feel natural and powerful. Lastly, we have our main character, Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy has many abilities, so this skin deserves a detailed breakdown. Let's start with the entrance animation. Luffy appears wearing his outfit from the final fight in Wano, the battle between Luffy and Kaido. This outfit alone carries a strong aura and immediately sets the tone for how powerful this skin feels. Now let's move on to the skill effects, starting with his basic form. First skill, Luffy uses Gomu Gomu no pistol. The stretching animation looks clean and impactful, and the effects clearly capture the anime vibe. Second skill, this skill represents Gomu Gomu no rocket. Luffy stretches himself forward, charging ahead and smashing into his enemies just like in the anime. Now let's move on to the ultimate, which has two different modes. In Torrent mode, Luffy transforms into Gear 4, Bounce Man. The transformation animation looks powerful and perfectly matches the intensity of Gear 4. First skill, Luffy uses Gomu Gomu no Leo Bazooka, or possibly Gomu Gomu no Double Culverin. Both fit well, but the Culverin feels more accurate and exciting. Second skill, Luffy charges forward using King Kong Gun, crashing into enemies with overwhelming force and leaving them completely helpless. Third skill, this skill uses Kong Gatling, a relentless barrage of punches that truly shows how brutal Gear 4 is in the anime. The second mode is Thunder mode, and here we have two possible versions, Snake Man and Gear 5th. Let's look at the Snake Man version first. Skill 1. Luffy uses Jet Culverin, a fast and unpredictable attack that perfectly represents Snake Man's speed. Skill 2. This skill showcases the King Cobra Punch, a powerful and precise finishing move. Skill 3. Luffy uses Black Mamba, a rapid series of strikes that feels just as intense as it does in the anime. Now let's talk about Gear 5th. This version uses bright, colorful effects, staying true to the anime's unique and playful style. Skill 1. Luffy attacks forward using Gomu Gomu no Star Gun, delivering a powerful strike with one hand. Skill 2. Luffy uses Gomu Gomu no Dawn Rocket. During this skill, we also see the iconic moment where Luffy wears glasses, which looks incredibly cool and memorable. The final skill is Gomu Gomu no Dawn Gatling, a move famously used during the fight against Saint Saturn. Overall, this Luffy skin would easily be the highlight of the entire collaboration. The attention to detail, the multiple forms, and the faithful anime references make it feel truly special. So, what do you think about this Luffy skin? Would you want to see it in Mobile Legends? Let me know your thoughts.